over because that was bad.
Oh, your lovely laughing got on screen. We're back.
Hello, my name is Malik.
And my name is Moo. So, I'm sorry. So, if this isn't the exact screen we started on from last part, I apologize. My game crashed on me. So, we're gonna continue. Are you ready?
Yep.
Can you fucking compose yourself? Why is she blushing as well?
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about?
Monica physically glances at me.
Why are you laughing so much?
Okay, go. I know my God. What held you up anyway?
Okay, see how much this girl's gonna be lying out of her ass.
Yeah.
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest...
I thought that was something else.
Oh no, it gets better. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing the piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica! That's...
Monica looks at me.
Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay!
That sounds cool.
That sounds like something you would say, though. I don't know.
I'd also look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Em. Monica... Oh.
Monica smiles deeply.
What the fuck is this pose?
I get nearly pressurizing.
Oh my gosh, these girls are thirsty as anything.
No, look at that pose, oh.
And they're blushing, and oh my gosh. What's up with anime girls' hairs being like to their knees, I swear.
I don't know.
Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. Did you see how she lied out of her ass? First she said she was in study hall, then she's practicing the piano, then she doesn't practice a lot, then she's practicing a lot.
I know.
Do you see why I'm suspecting her as a suspect number 1 for whatever crazy shit's gonna happen in the game?
Yeah.
And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready.
I see. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks! So I didn't miss anything, did I?
No. Not really. Well, that is so stupid. Well, just put no, not really. Not really. What?
You know, this game doesn't make sense to me either. Save.
I choose to leave out diaries and Chibi's escapade.
That's how you say that?
Yes.
Oh, when I tried recording this yesterday, I thought it said escapee.
No. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Oh, it looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more.
This is the last point I got in the game, so I don't know what's gonna happen.
But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she went to meet.
Oh yeah, she lent a book to us earlier, because we really haven't read any books recently.
Gotcha. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages.
Ah.
Crap. I think she might just be looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spaced out. I might have just sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Oh. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so...
That's the book you gave me, right?
Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason.
Hold on.
You saw that, right?
Yes. Just curious. Wait. Just curious. How come you have two copies of the same book?
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean... I just happened to find two of them.
Suspicious. I see.
Suspect number 2.
There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. Sorry, my vision snapped there for a bit.
It's fine. It's so clear Yuri likes, or, well, you in this case.
Nope.
It is so obvious.
I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging, relatable story. Do you know what Fluttershy is from My Little Pony?
No.
Okay, never mind.
Is that so? What's it about anyway?
Well... She hasn't read the book either!
Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life to start fall apart.
That's kind of...
That's not suspicious at all!
That's kind of dark, isn't it?
Yeah, no shit!
You made it sound like it was exciting. Going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Em?
No, it's not that.
How bad is your thing lagging? Because I can hear myself on your end.
Not that bad.
Okay.
I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
Did I mention she likes dark things?
No.
Oh, besides fantasy kind of crap, she likes really dark things too. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a new, strange perspective. Life is strange! When horrible things happen, not just because someone... I'm sorry, I had to do it! I had to do it!
I know.
Okay, anyways. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in, then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. Yeah, evil! I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all.
Ah, that's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
You don't have to.
Ahaha, what are you saying?
These are so awkward, I'm sorry.
Fake laughter. Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. She seems sketchy.
They all seem sketchy. Okay, except for Nasuki, they all seem really sketchy. Nasuki's like the only normal one I've seemed to notice. Sayori just seems to be on her case a little bit, but that's just because we've been childhood friends, so I can excuse that. This one and especially Monica, I get really bad vibes from both of those girls.
I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Right. It's fine if I sit here, right? I skipped into the seat next to Yuri's. Or slip.
Ah. Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just let me if I end up distracting you from you or anything.
Alright.
I opened the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading it in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. It is a bit distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over it. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
So sorry. That isn't weird at all. I was just...
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching.
+1 point for Yuri.
It feels like my left arm is in the way. So instead, I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book.
Same.
That way, I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision.
Oh, goodness. Are you ready? Are you ready for it? Let the games begin! To turn the page.
Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet.
Oh gosh.
Oh gosh. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That reminds me of Max, I'm sorry. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. Ooh. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
You think so? How does she?
Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second-guesses all of the things that she says and does.
Oh! You do not say that to someone!
Oh my gosh.
Dude, you're an idiot! Oh my gosh!
Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong.
Dude!
It's not like I can see into your head or anything. But they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms.
I see. Someone told me that I'd be pissed.
Yuri remains silent for a moment.
Oh, but that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Oh, that's so embarrassing that you think that.
Wait. I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Yes, you.
Oh, fuck you.
Maybe you didn't, but that was a really shitty thing to say.
It reminds me of a comment I made to one of my sisters today. I was like going like, I don't mean this in a bad way, but have you lost any weight? And if so, what do you look like thin? And I was asking to ask her what she looks like, you know, thinner, because like I wonder what I would look like thinner. But I accidentally sent her the message, "You're really fat. You need to lose weight."
Oh my God.
In a restaurant full of people.
Why?
I don't know. It was so fucking idiotic. I had a very interesting night at Olive Garden. That's all I'm saying.
Cheese.
Anyways.
Doki Doki Literature Club. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. Okay, don't say it like that. Don't say like, oh, I didn't know you were self-conscious about this. I guess I just won't say that anymore. I'm sorry.
He is. He really is.
I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. Oh, now you're hitting on her now.
Dude, shut up! What are you saying all of a sudden?
That's my question.
I don't know. Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. Poem time! Oh, you get to see how. We might not have enough time if we lay too long.
Oh, Yuri exhales, scared from finishing her thought. Wait, don't you have to go?
I can let it slide 10 minutes.
10 minutes? How long is this episode already?
21 minutes.
Really want to keep going?
I told you, I want to hit that 30-minute mark. Plus, I want to get through the poems. I really want to get through the poems and show you how. And I don't know if I have to go. It really depends when my mom wakes up. So, is that alright, Yuri?
What if she doesn't?
Then we get to continue this.
What if she just doesn't wake up at all?
Then she's gonna blame me for it, and then we're gonna be chickens with her head cut off, like running around with chickens with her head cut off tomorrow morning.
I see.
My mom doesn't wake up from her nap, so I have a really good feeling that's gonna happen. So, you know, if you don't hear from me for like half a day, she probably took away my phone. Just heads up.
Okay then.
Anyways, is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine.
Is that me? Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was a little bit distracted. Oh god.
You sound like one of these girls! I'm sorry, I was distracted!
Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it to you?
I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way.
In that case, I'll read a little bit more. I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know?
That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time.
Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into the bag.
Poem time! You don't have to read this part.
Oh, okay.
So, what do you think so far of this game?
Somewhat interested now. I'm curious as to where this will lead, but, so far, the only one I really actually like is Yuri. The rest seem either annoying or suspicious as fuck.
True. Wait, how is Nasuki suspicious?
Who's Nasuki? Oh, Nasuki? Oh, well, she's not suspicious. She's annoying.
Yeah, Monika's just suspicious as fuck.
Yeah, and Yuri is suspicious, but she's very, I don't know. I like her more than the others. I guess it's just a trope I have. Girls who are just like way more like silent and reserved, I guess you can say, because that's me.
Maybe. I mean, personally, if I had to point a favorite, I would actually say Sayori is my favorite right now. So, okay, who are we gonna read first?
Yuri?
Fair.
Since we're already bonding with her the most right now.
Let's see what you've written for today.
Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face.
Oh, by the way, she's the one who is like, who says that she's a really, really good poem writer, and she actually is. And she's an experienced poem writer. So. Oh, I skipped over, but, oh, sorry.
Do you like it?
How did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe,
Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining.
You do know I had to go back and redo this because I didn't save, so I just ended up clicking on a lot of fucking random words, right? I completely ruined the poem we made. So.
I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty.
I'm not used to this.
Used to what?
I don't know.
It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience too.
Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing just makes me really happy. That blushing intensifies.
Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it.
I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me.
Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Suspicious as usual. Anyway. You want to share the poem you wrote today?
Yeah, I do. If it's with you. Damn, she really likes him. Blush intensifies. Do you notice her blush getting like deeper and more dark?
Yeah, because we chose her.
I'm sorry, I keep mentioning it because I'm like, oh my gosh.
This isn't that anything that's too surprising to me. I've seen the blushing all the time.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna let you know, I am shit at reading poems, and I am fucking terrible at understanding poems, so you have to help me with this. The raccoon.
You want me to read all of it?
I'm gonna read all of it because it's her voice. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was that symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its place and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The same light that glistens in the eye of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions on a newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic. Oh god, I don't know the word. Conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. I don't know what the fuck that was about. I cannot understand poems for shit. Have any clue?
No.
You kind of want to guess?
I don't know what this entire poem was about, honestly. I don't get it.
Especially that last part. I was a little more daring than ones yesterday. Yesterday's was kind of sweet, but still confusing as fuck.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Do not say that out loud, you idiot!
That's so embarrassing.
This guy is a big dumbass, I swear. I'm sorry. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. Like music. I wanted to express the way it feels to me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Why do you keep them to yourself?
Because they're embarrassing. And people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Em?
Well... yeah, I guess I do.
I feel like everyone has something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now. But I'm glad you're a good listener. Well, that was actually really nice.
I think we should end it there.
Why?
We hit the 30-minute mark, 33 minutes. I think that was a good one, and we can do the rest next time.
Yeah.
So I feel like this is a good place to start off because it's not interrupting any conversations.
No, I'm gonna save it. Let's overwrite that. Besides, I mean, we had a lot of character development with Yuri, so.
Yep.
Alright, so this is gonna end our episode. Don't know when the next one will be, but it'll be out soon. So, till next time.
Hopefully tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.